Three brothers, three basketball players. Two of them were drafted in the top 3 of the NBA draft. Lonzo was always seen as the best and more complete player out of all three brothers, but just 15 games into his NBA career, could LaMelo Ball already be proving that he's the best of them balls? It certainly looks that way. Hey guys, hope you're doing well, and today let's take a look at LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, and see how LaMelo might already be a better player. So back in 2017, Lonzo was drafted with the second pick of the 2017 NBA draft. It was thought to be a great pick for the Lakers, a capable defender, great passer with great court vision, a leader, a winner. Obviously, besides all the on-court stuff, there was a lot of drama around Lonzo off the court, more often than not because of his dad LeVar. That probably didn't help him on the court. Lonzo was the designated starter from the get-go. His shot was awkward, but he had proven he can hit it in college. He was also quite a good rebounder for a point guard, so in his first 15 games, Lonzo played an average of 32.3 minutes and collected 9 points, 6.9 assists, and 6.6 rebounds. A solid stat line. And he got his first triple-double in his 13th game. Now, when you start to look between the lines is where you see that it's not as solid after all. He scored his 9 points on 30.3% shooting from the field and 23% from the 3. Not good at all. And more importantly, especially for a point guard, he just lacked aggressiveness. He attempted just 1.6 free throws per game and made even less, just 50% of them. That's an unbelievable weakness if you're a point guard. He upped his numbers a bit throughout the season and finished his rookie year averaging 10.2 points, 7.2 assists, and 6.9 rebounds on 36% shooting from the field and 30.5% from the 3. That's still not good, but much better than in the beginning. So that was Lonzo in his rookie year, but what about LaMelo? LaMelo was always seen as a more aggressive scorer, but he passes pretty well too. So far in his first 15 games, he's had 2 double-digit assist games, 3 double-digit rebound games, and 10 double-digit point games. He collected his first triple-double in his 10th game as a pro, and it looks like he could be a very good player for the Hornets. So far, he averages 11.5 points, 5.9 assists, and 6.4 rebounds. He's shooting 40% from the field and 32% from the 3. And he's doing it as a bench player, playing 25 minutes per game. LaMelo hasn't really been going much to the free throw line either, but even with his 2 free throw attempts per game and a 68% success rate, he still weighs better in that department than his brother. In fact, when you round out those stats to 36 minutes per game, LaMelo Ball's rookie season is better than his brother in absolutely every statistical category. Yes, he hasn't started any games and he's playing less minutes, but he's attacking the basket much more aggressively, he converts a better percentage of his shots, and he's even a better passer and rebounder than Lonzo. For sure, the numbers will change. They might fall down and some of those shooting percentages might dip, but so far we've seen great signs from LaMelo's game. LaMelo seems quicker and more elusive with the ball in his hands. He's also more willing to attack the basket, which is clearly visible by more field goals attempted, but he also drives to the basket twice as much as his brother did in his rookie season, and that's a good sign. His scoring has translated better to the NBA, and even if he isn't the most effective scorer out there, he still tries and succeeds at it. Lonzo just doesn't want to score. It looks like he doesn't like it or something, which might have been cool back in the day, but now it's such a drag for a team if at least one of the players isn't a scoring threat. You don't have to be worried about Lonzo Ball driving the ball to the basket. You don't have to be too worried about leaving him open in mid-range. You can do the same thing with LaMelo. He will shoot that damn ball and hit it pretty frequently. One concern about LaMelo before he came to the NBA was his defense. Before, in Lithuania and Australia, you couldn't really see even an effort to defend. But 15 games in, he's top 13 in steals, and while the technique sometimes is questionable, you can't mention any lack of effort. And most importantly, LaMelo has always been the star of the team. Whether it was in Lithuania or Chino Hills or Australia, he shot when he wanted it from wherever he wanted it. And that was one of the concerns for him. How will he play? What will his motivation be when he's not the star of the team? When he won't get all the shots and won't have a pretty much free choice of where to shoot it from? So far, he's been following the system. He's passing the ball, he's getting up some shots, and nothing would suggest that he's been a bad teammate in any way. And to answer the question in the title, it's not only about the rookie season, it's about now too. One of the more frustrating things about Lonzo is his lack of progress or even regression. He just hasn't become better. He's averaging the same numbers, he still doesn't get to the free throw line, his career high of 29 points was achieved in his second game as a pro, and he's never scored more ever since. Lonzo has regressed. He's shooting less than 40% from the field, less than 30% from the three, and averaging a career low in assists and rebounds while playing the same minutes he's always played, and it's frustrating. LaMelo, on the other hand, seems energized and gains more and more basketball knowledge every game. So if I have to take one of the Ball brothers right now, I'm taking LaMelo. What do you think, guys? Who is the better Ball brother right now? Who has the better skill set? Who would you want on your team and why? Please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and enable bell notifications to get notified whenever I upload something. Thanks for everything. This is Purple Prince, and I'm out.